Welcome back, Thunderleaf friends. We're back for Donnie Does It today, and I appreciate you joining me this Thursday afternoon for a little hobby time, little hangout time. I'm sure we'll talk about cheese and some and Star Trek versus Star Wars nonsense, because why wouldn't we? So, I am joined on this fun day with my producer, Greg. How are you, Greg?
I'm doing pretty darn good today, Donnie. How about you?
I am excellent. So, yeah, we are still prepping for tournament here in July. We're going to be doing a Atlantic City Open, and since I can't win, I got to look good. So we're
That's
gonna,
that's kind of my motto in life.
yeah. I mean, it's just a good plan. If you're gonna be crappy at something, at least look good being crappy. All right, I am not muted on there. So let's go ahead and mute that so I stop getting the echo.
That would be good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm showing off here. I have finished the lion here.
Dude, that
He
guy
turned
looks
out
insane.
like, I will say it's a sweet ass model, which always helps. But I am really proud of what I did. So
Dude, you should be. That guy looks, I mean, that is awesome. That is some of the best painting I've seen in a minute, man. The blending, especially on like that front shin guard looks so good, and the cloak is just
yeah, the cloak I think is actually the best part, but it's really hard to convey on like without getting a really good camera and like
well, we should probably just drop like 5 grand on a camera for this show, right?
I don't even have to do that. I just gotta call up the brother. Like
I did not
he's got
realize
the
your brother
like
had that.
yeah, no, he's definitely got like high quality camera gear and has done some pictures for me before with like macro lenses and stuff, and
Oh,
it's super cool.
my dad just got a macro lens, and I want one so bad. What's up, Binary? What's up, Aiden? How's it going, friends?
Hey guys, thanks for joining.
What's up,
Yeah,
Ray?
so
How's it going,
we
friend?
are working on infiltrators today. I got 10 of them to knock out. I'm about halfway-ish. I still am working on these colors. I did a little dry brush of the green, which gave them this nice kind of bright green color. Like
They've got
it's
so
even
much more
brighter on
depth
camera.
than just the primed green.
Yeah, exactly. Just and yeah, so we're just working on that. I'm working on some new techniques here as well. I not really like painting so much as just like the preparation. We've been talking a lot in our local Warhammer Club group about painting, and we were talking about using the paper towel that you kind of like you get your paint already on your palette, and then from there, before you go to your model, you take your paint to the paper towel, get any excess off,
Huh.
make sure like your paint consistency is good. And he pointed out that I should be using a wet paper towel, which my brain was like, no, I'm trying to like get the excess moisture and stuff out of the brush. But what it was doing is it makes my paint a little chalky because it pulls the moisture out and just
Okay,
leaves the
that makes
pigment.
sense.
Yeah, so I was like, oh. And so when you do it on a wet paper towel, it does the same thing to the paint without sucking out the
Yeah, you're getting
moisture.
all that excess off the brush physically without pulling the moisture. That makes sense.
And it means I don't have to go back for more paint
Oh,
as
nice.
often. Like it lasts longer, it goes on
Nice.
smoother. It was like one of those instant things that was like, how did I miss
Right?
this all this time? Like nobody's talking about this. And this guy is like award-winning, like elite painter. Like
Nice.
he's been on the Warhammer
Oh,
website
damn.
and like he is one of the best painters in the
Well,
country
that's a
for
good
sure.
man to take
Like
advice from then.
yeah, and he's always like, I'm still learning. Cracks us
It's
all up,
it's
like
always nice to see
because
when
he
they're
just
humble.
yeah, no, he's a really cool dude.
Aiden, we're always
um,
happy to have you here on a stream, bud. It's always fun to have you in chat.
I'm sure Binary can actually even drop his like Insta or something in the chat, but he's amazing.
And he's part of your local scene?
Yeah, he's
That's
just a random
awesome.
guy in our local club. Yeah, well, we have I think so. We were talking about it because we have some decent painters in the group. Like I'm honestly like mid, like
That's
which is crazy. Like
yeah,
we've
you're a
got
good painter.
like one of our buddies is going to be probably nominated for best painted at the Atlantic City Open out of like several hundred painters. We've got Binder's brother who works commission painting for like big bucks, like and then like here I dabble. I Scott's lights out, like yeah, we've got it's kind of cool, like so there's always people to bounce ideas off, which is so key to this hobby. So
Nice.
yeah.
Aiden's
So if any of
asking
you all,
if
oh
we're
what?
Aiden is asking if we are excited for the new 11th edition release, and that's a Donnie question entirely.
For sure. I mean, definitely excited. For once, I'm not burned out on the hobby somehow at the end of an edition, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of just burying my head in the sand. Like I'm hearing the noise, but I'm with a grain of salt, just because like we're getting the previews, little bits and pieces. Like we're really not gonna know how it all stacks up until the game really releases, which is fun. Like that's a really fun time in the edition too, like to play competitively, because there's not like, oh, the I win list. It's I don't know what it is yet.
What's up,
What's up,
Sunshine?
sunshine? Not excited, huh?
Binary is cautiously excited. Well, Sunshine says they are not. They wish they were.
Why aren't you excited about it? Are they killing Deathwatch for real this time? I am excited for those orc models. I don't want to buy that box, but I think I'm gonna have to buy that box because that Armageddon box looks so cool, and I don't have any of the Space Marines that are in it for this army. And orcs has been one I've flirted with orcs for so long, and it's a cool box.
You want half orcs? Because that's how you get half orcs, Donnie.
That's our new Space Marine. I'm just gonna mix up the heads. I couldn't imagine doing that. I mean, it's probably a $250 box of models. Yeah, I mean it's expensive. There's no way around it. It's expensive
If
for
only you knew
plastic.
somebody who had a machine that went burr.
Well, I have that machine that goes burp, but these are all brand new models
Oh, they're
that
not.
yeah, so they're not amply available yet.
You got to go to shadier parts of the internet to find them right now.
Yeah. I mean, you always have to for Space Marines and stuff anyways, because
You're getting
Games Workshop is litigious.
yeah. Aiden's saying the new rules will be interesting. They're still hoping for a Grey Knights refresh. Binary says if we get Primaris scale Grey Knights, their credit card will feel the pain. And Sunshine says if they if they kill them again, it happens. I enjoy the game enough. I'll make something work. Just negativity of the current edition has kind of killed my excitement. I totally get that, Sunshine. Like, I had to step away from Star Wars for years because the fandom was just so aggressively negative. Like, I couldn't find anybody to enjoy it with. Everybody I talked to about it just wanted to hate it. So I get that mentality for sure. But I am definitely getting back into the Star Wars lately.
I just rewatched Solo not long ago.
I need to
That was
rewatch that
pretty
one.
good.
I remember enjoying it the first time I watched it.
Yeah, I was pretty pleasantly surprised. Not surprised because I've seen it before, but like it was really decent.
I remember feeling like it did as good a job as possible with the origin story for one of cinema's most beloved characters.
Yeah, exactly. You're starting with a really tall order. There.
Yeah, like you don't get people who care about characters much more than Han Solo.
Like you might have to pick the other Harrison Ford act movie.
Yeah.
Because that's about the only place I could think of that, like, there's a character that beloved.
God, he was so foundational to our entire generation.
Yeah.
Aiden, that seems like a good way to go. Splitting the box with a friend.
Yeah, but I want both.
Sunshine saying they are excited for the Daka chicken in 11 right now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds fun.
It's an orc walker. Like, think like ATPT.
Okay, yeah.
For orcs.
Let's go with that. That sounds. Damn it, you guys! Once I'm out there, you are going to just siphon my money to this hobby store.
Well, think about it this way: $125. You split the guy, somebody else, and you get enough orcs to be like halfway done.
That's not a very compelling sales pitch, dude.
I mean, honestly, like in Warhammer, like, so you could totally just pick that box up and start playing. Like competitive though, you play with a little bigger armies. So for $125 though, for half an army, like, unfortunately, usually you're probably looking closer to, like, I mean, I hate to say it, but my Dark Angel collection, as it stands, if I was to sell it at retail, would be a couple $1,000s pretty easily.
Fuck.
Like, now, did I pay a couple $1,000s for it? No. But prices have gone up, unfortunately, and I have a fucking lot. Like,
years of collection, right?
Exactly. Like, it's not a, like, I'm gonna buy all of this at once.
Yeah,
do that.
I definitely have collections that I had to value out recently. I'm like, oh wow, I've got 5 digits worth of value in that box.
Yeah, like, it's not a big deal when you play over years.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, it's like I've been collecting these things for almost 20 years. It would be weird if I didn't have that much value invested in it at this point.
As well as you can get deals and stuff too. So, like, buying that box instead of buying the models individually, you pretty much get like a set of units free equivalently.
Yeah. There's nothing
then, like,
free in my expensive hobby ever.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, you catch deals at your local hobby shop. Like, there's one point I had a buy one, get one half off.
Oh.
I bought 2 of those kind of boxes where it was like a whole army in a box.
Yeah, I mean,
and yeah, it's like $300 and I had an entire army. That's was my
awesome. Binary is saying they know a lot of people love the way 10th is right now, and they were really enjoying it for a while. Sunshine saying with 11th, give it a few weeks, people will sell the half they didn't want for 100, 125. You can grab 3 sets, you'll have a full army. Not too bad. Yeah, that first week is always going to be the most intense on any of this stuff, I'd imagine.
Oh.
Like, I know there are guns out there that, like, I haven't even seen in the store, and they came out last year. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that scalper mentality too, like in
both of the hobbies, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know somebody who went to jail for that in the gun hobby.
Yeah, with guns, there's a whole other level to that. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a couple of really, really naughty things, and he got to leave work in handcuffs.
Hi, guys. I'll see you later.
He played a stupid game. He won the attendant prize. You know? Like,
yep.
If you conspire to sell guns illegally and then resell them illegally while using a computer to do it, you're gonna get caught.
Gosh.
Like,
no, it's totally anonymous on Craigslist, I swear.
It's just all of the discounted guns in the company happen to be shipping to this one store. Totally normal. Yeah, they got in a lot of trouble for that. But I gotta move back to the gun counter because they had a position open after that.
Oh, so this was recently then, huh?
No, this was back at Dick's.
Oh, okay.
Sunshine saying if you play Warhammer, you'll know enough people who can borrow stuff, and that seems really true to the community too. It seems like a very join us community.
So I had been advocating over the last couple of years that we need to have a shop army or team army where we basically use this army to teach people how to paint. Like, come hang out with the hobby. We'll do a hobby. Here's a model for you to paint. We'll paint this one, and we're gonna assemble some bullshit, ugly, multicolored army. And whoever wins the last local tournament has to play that
fun.
army.
I like that idea a lot.
Brandon, unsurprisingly, was not as interested.
I imagine the better players are less interested in that.
Yeah.
It's a fun idea, though. I like it.
The worst part is that Brandon, he'd probably just be playing it forever.
Yeah, just keep getting...
Because he'd still win.
Yeah.
The dude's just great at this.
For sure. Sunshine saying they'd be down.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Really, the hard part is we just are terrible at organizing hobby nights in the club because we're all adults and life is complicated.
Just be single and basically have zero commitments. That's what I do.
Yeah, you screwed that up, sir.
I did. I screwed that up real bad. Now I've got a 40-hour-a-week commitment. A couple thousand miles away.
We all have to congratulate Greg, our producer here. He got a new job this week.
I did. Thank you.
And we're sucking him to the East Coast.
It's true. They finally got me out there. I am moving in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we haven't discussed this particulars yet, but I'm sure we will have some alterations to our schedules over the next couple weeks and stuff.
Yeah.
So
There will not be a Wednesday rave reviews next week because I'm going to be in Indiana getting trained. And I am not bringing my desktop to that.
I have done that, but yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, no, my desktop is fucking heavy.
I should say I didn't bring my desktop. I brought a laptop to plug into, but yeah.
I'll be bringing my laptop, but my laptop cannot run Lies of P. So, yeah, definitely no reviews on Wednesday. You might be flying solo for this too. Next week.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I got no idea what the training schedule is going to look like. But yeah, I'm very excited to be starting a brand new chapter.
Another
one, yes, this is true. I've had a couple restarts lately, Donnie.
Yeah, but it's not restarts. It's just the next chapter. That's
true.
The cool part.
Well, one of them was a restart. Coming back to Colorado after a divorce and a career-ending injury, that was a restart.
Yeah, just the next chapter.
There's nothing wrong with a restart. I mean, it's a chance to redefine things. It's a chance to reestablish things. I'm a big believer that there's no such thing as failure as long as you learn something. And boy, howdy, did I learn a lot from that adventure.
And you're absolutely as long as you grow from it,
yeah, it's we have a choice. The only choice we have in life really is how do you react to the things you experience?
I agree.
And you can either embrace it or wail and gnash.
Oh, well, if I've got that option.
Oh yeah, no, wailing and gnashing is always on the table. You just don't want it to be the only choice you make about things.
Nope. I'm doing it now on.
Okay, well, I tried, Donnie. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alert you to the fact that you can wail and or gnash at any point. But yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be it's a big shift from what I used to do. There's not going to be a trail in sight. I won't even have to wear boots.
There's a nice walking trail. around the little pond.
I'm actually excited for that little pond. That was one of the things I mentioned. They're like, why do you want to come to this university? Like, you guys got a rotunda on a pond, and I am about that life.
I love that. That's such a great answer.
It looks like an awesome place to have lunch, man.
No, like yeah, it's a cool little place.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and knowing that you've already been there and like vetted it, basically. I am very excited for the next chapter. I think it's going to be very good. It's gonna be the first time I've worked full time in a while, though. That's gonna suck.
That's always fun.
That's gonna suck a lot. At least it's a regular schedule, you know.
Yeah, it's a pretty good schedule. 9 to 5, holidays off.
One of the worst schedules I ever had was a 40-hour-a-week retail schedule that was never the same.
Oh yeah, that's
working full-time in retail and not having a set schedule.
So I had a set schedule for the most part when my last big retail job or traditional retail job. And like we lost like we were like 3 store managers at the store. And we lost one. And so like for like 3 months I was working 60-hour weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, like, and so then they were like, well, we can't promote you there because it's the same store you're currently at.
What?
Meanwhile, nobody in the company wanted to come there. So I was stuck working these weeks for like weeks.
Oh.
I think from like Thanksgiving till I quit in April.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit and I was like, you know what? I'm done. and started a new chapter, and it has been the right answer.
Yeah, no, that's as I've gotten older, that's been one of the most valuable skills I've learned is how to walk the fuck away from something. Like being able to say, okay, this isn't serving me anymore. Nobody's benefiting from this. Let's
Why am I dying on this hill?
Exactly. Like, this shit ain't worth it, man. I'm out. That is one of the best things you can learn to do is say, this ain't for me.
For me. So what's everybody else up to today? Me and Greg are bitching about life and celebrating life all at once.
It's the millennial way.
Pretty much. Make them our disaster.
Exactly.
That should be the millennial catchphrase.
Which disaster? We've had so many once-in-a-lifetime events.
That's why it's the catchphrase. Like,
yeah. Who else has stuff going on? What's everybody working on craft-wise? I got my holster finished. I actually need to post that to the Discord. I finished my holster.
That's a good reminder, everybody. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely do that for us. We're constantly coming out with content.
4 days a week we are online.
Yeah, we got Ray Views playing Liza P Wednesdays and Sundays. We've got, we just finished up Alien, which is awesome.
Oh, that was so much fun, dude.
Yeah, we had Chris back with us, and that was a good time. We'll
I feel so bad for his characters every time he's on the network.
Yeah, he did such a good job leaning into that character.
Oh, he really did. Like, he nailed that character, and he had some of my absolute favorite moments from that short play.
Yeah.
But Binary, when we're bullies, we get such awesome roleplay out of it.
No, I felt terrible. Like,
I felt
especially because I was the captain. Like, I was like, this is the right captain call to be like, nope, we're done, we're leaving. Like,
I felt horrible for what I did to your character.
Yeah, jerk.
Both of your characters.
The captain.
I shot both of your characters.
That's right. Then immediately shoot my other character. That was so funny.
I would have felt so awful if I had killed your replacement character right away.
Well, let's be fair. I pretty much beckoned death upon myself because as soon as I realized what was cargo hold, I'm like, I know my character doesn't know. I do. So there's no reason she would know not to go there.
Right?
I'm going to aimlessly run there.
That's one thing I really love about all of our players on Thunderleaf. We do a really good job of playing our characters without being that like, oh, it's what my character would do, asshole. Like, normally we don't have a heel on the show, and normally when we do, it's me.
A heel?
Like the wrestling term. You're bad guy.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the guy you're not supposed to like, the guy you're rooting against.
Sure.
And it's one of the hardest jobs in wrestling, actually, because you have to be able to make the crowd love hating you. And it's a fascinating bit of like crowd work. Learning about being a heel and stuff. And
Interesting.
We don't normally have a heel on our shows because we do a really good job of playing very collaboratively. But when we do get to play a heel, it is so much fun to lean into. Oh, we weren't making good decisions, Binary. We were not making good decisions because we were... I mean, how many status effects did Silas have at the end there? I think I had 7 or 8 different mental impacts from just failing psych rolls over and over.
Yeah, it's a fun dynamic of that game too. It's like leaning into that stuff.
We cannot see you, Donnie. Can you move forward a little bit? Your hands.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Yeah, make sure if you haven't checked that out, it's up on our channels. It's split across videos and live, but it's all in our specials playlist. So make sure you check that out. We had a ton of fun. We were playing the Alien, the RPG from Free League Publishing, and we were playing the Evolved Edition. Had an absolute blast with it. It is a really, really cool system. I think the Evolved Edition definitely is an improvement over the original edition, because it does give you more tools for managing those fear and panic responses. I didn't use them because it didn't make sense for my character in that moment in the story.
Well, we were also on such a condensed time frame too. Like, it doesn't make sense that you're going to have a therapy session during it or something.
Exactly. Like, we were playing a very...
And then I think we might be having Humblewood coming back soon for a little short reprieve. We kind of hit a point in Cyberpunk where we need to do a little prep. I mean, we escaped the prison. Like,
yeah,
sorry, spoilers.
We are on a submarine in Cyberpunk, which is terrifying. Like, if you think about how vulnerable we are in that thing.
Yeah.
Like, Mike, if you wanted to, could just end us. You hit a mine.
Hopscotch, for some reason, knows how to pilot it, so we like it.
We might. That's right. Hopscotch did a download. I love that system, though. Cyberpunk is such a fun system. I really do like the way you get to level up in it.
Yeah, it's very dynamic.
Yeah, you can really make a character that evolves to the story that you're telling with them. Like, I remember one of my characters, he was a solo, big, huge guy, had a linear frame. Like, he was a big dude. And he fell in love with the woman who he bought his weapons from. And he decided he was going to take a couple of role levels in the tech ability to try and impress her. And so that he could, like, work with her on building new weapons and stuff. And, like, in Cyberpunk, role ability is your kind of like the core. It's your class, basically. And you can just say, yeah, I'm going to take a few levels in a new class. And it's like multi-classing, but it's a lot more nuanced, I think. Yeah, that was a fun character. He died. He died a very, very legendary death, though. They definitely have a drink after him at the afterlife. Because in that game, Adam Smasher is dead. We pulled... there is a weapon within the cyberpunk universe. It is an orbital weapon. And basically, it's just tungsten rods that are suspended at a satellite. And you can aim them and launch them. And they're these massive, non-explosive impact devices.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'd be like an asteroid hitting the planet. Like
Exactly. It's like a building-sized rod of tungsten that they're just accelerating at you. And we lured Adam Smasher out to the desert, and we called one of those down on ourselves. It was amazing.
Mission accomplished.
Well, yeah, Mike will give us a chance and let the dice decide, and we will all fail multiple times, Binary. That is,
Yeah.
You've seen Thunderleaf products before.
Plus are we going to finally get back to D&D this Friday, right?
I think we're getting back to D&D this Friday. Which campaign are we getting it? Are we going good guys or the other guys?
No, we're on original campaign, I think.
Okay,
And,
okay.
letting Binary continue to prep. a little
Okay,
bit
cool.
With school and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I am
they're
all
doing
set to go.
a bunch of high test stuff right now.
But yeah, we go back to Ravenloft. Or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rod, right? That's Ravenloft. I love that this campaign has gone from the Sword Coast to Eberron. We spent some time in the Astral Sea, and now we're in Ravenloft.
Cool.
I think it might be my favorite campaign I've
We've
ever been a
also
part of.
been in the where were the mind flayers?
That wasn't the Astral Sea?
No, that was a whole nother
that's right.
plane.
That was that was a planar thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't the Underdark, it was the Shadowfell, you mean?
Maybe. Yeah, that might have been it.
Binary, tell us.
Yeah, it's that has been such a long-running campaign. That's been almost 2 years now, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. I think that's my favorite campaign. Like,
It's just so many different stuff. Like
you should not get shot, Binary. It's not good for your health. You should know that, dude.
oh, I did that sloppy fuck.
Yes, the land of the mind flayers. Mind Flayerville.
And then we did have a brief trip to whatever the Pyrus, Land of Flame, wherever the demon guy was at. I just don't remember what I said.
Oh, and then we also had the where the wizards had their tower.
Yeah.
And the Feywild. We went to the Feywild too.
Yeah.
Lappin is still in the Feywild.
I almost brought him back for the Good Guy campaign.
I love Lappin. He's one of my favorites.
He was always so fun to play.
Yeah, you can always tell you were having fun with Lappin. Astral Sea is where they usually live, is what Binary's saying.
I feel like we were in a planer's place, though.
I think so. I think we've been to both. I think we fought them in both. There was a time we shanghaied the kid Yankee and stole their ship. Oh,
Mike is a kind DM.
he
I would have
really
killed us.
is.
I would have killed us. Like,
What I love about Mike as a GM is he loves seeing where the hell it's gonna go. He is just as chaotic as a GM as we are as players.
that's fair, and it's so true.
Something else I love about our group and Thunderleaf in general is all of our DMs have such drastically different styles.
Yeah.
And it really, I think, showcases all the different approaches to storytelling and how they can all be viable and fun. Because I love playing in your games and I love playing in Mike's games, but for largely different reasons.
Yeah. Mike is so great a preparer, world builder, whereas I'm like, we'll see where this goes.
Yeah, like Mike is very much... Whenever I'm playing at his table, I feel like I'm participating in a living world. Like,
yeah,
I feel like
I
things are actually happening behind the curtain.
like I definitely have that a little bit. It's not as strong, but like for me, I definitely am much more like, this is the story I want to tell a little bit. These are the themes I want to play on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have definitely got an agenda in Humblewood, and like it's not that I want to control like where the story goes, but it's what I want you guys to experience.
Exactly. You've prepared a narrative for us to engage with. And that's, I mean, as a story creator, that's a task. And of course you're going to have places you want us to go. And see, when I run a game, I'm very much like I prepare the world as it is, and then I let you guys loose in it.
That makes sense.
But I don't run long-term campaigns like Mike does. All of my games are 3 and outs, you know? And so I don't have that skill he does for keeping that world just constantly engaging and evolving. And also, I am very much more... I think I am the most vibe-heavy GM in our group.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very much, okay, cool, that's the vibe that this story should have. I don't care what the dice say.
That is a cool story mode. Yeah.
Yeah. I really appreciate that we've got you as a GM who's like, nope, dice don't say it, so your character's dead. You know? And, like, I love that. Like, I love when my characters die because it's hard to have a bigger engagement.
Probably one of the best moments in that campaign. Like,
yeah, no, like when Gal went down, that is one of the top 10 gaming moments for me. Like when my absolute long-term favorite character actually died. It's one of my favorite moments.
And then it led to the nonsense that Ray set up.
Oh my God. I cannot believe the nonsense she set up. I mean, the shit she pulled, we need a separate campaign for the good guys now.
Yep. Like as a DM, when she messaged me, can I sell my soul?
That is exactly what you want as a GM.
Yeah, I basically jumped out of my chair and ran around my office. Like, because my brain instantly started like whirring so hard.
Oh, and I mean the way you guys pulled it off too, with like that return scene for Gal. Oh my God. I had no idea. I was completely ready to just dive into my new character.
Yep. And I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do that. And then Mike asked for a ship. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. No, that was such a cool moment. And then Idka and Roland are like, oh, that's what y'all are about? Peace. That was such a cool character moment for those two, too. Like, Especially after Idka was the one they saved instead of Gal.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about that side of it yet. Like, they saved her and she's like, peace. Huh. Amy's characters are always so unhinged and fun. I feel like it's been a minute since we played. Did we play more?
It's been a while. No. Oh. No, we didn't play
because we were having tech issues all night.
Yeah.
We haven't had any of the stream yet, so that's good. Yeah, it's been a minute. We can't see you again. There you go. Dude, we're going to be able to play in person soon.
Yep.
That's going to be...
I can bust out, like, dude, the amount of D&D stuff I have down there is crazy. Like, I have, like, 3 boxes of, like, tiles just to set up, like, maps and terrain.
That's awesome.
That just sit there.
I can make pizzas.
Oh, yeah. I know Jen loves the, like, hosting aspect of it.
We didn't get much time at your place when we were out there, but it did seem like she's very into that.
Oh, and then you also were all dying.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah.
Like, I was only medium dying. Ray was a corpse.
Yeah, you got tiles too, Binary.
I just found some map tiles too, actually.
Yeah.
Hey,
No dungeon or dwarf forge though. I'm not that crazy.
that stuff's cool, but yeah, I mean, you gotta have space and money for that. Buying Dwarven Forge minis, you're putting them in your wormwood cabinetry.
Yeah, right. All right, so I think we got silver done on these guys now.
Nice.
I'm sure as I do the next step, I'll realize the like 5 different little pieces I'm in silver. Which is what I hate about batch painting so much.
Just missing something and then having to go back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's legit.
Need to find Z Black. Wow. Lost the paintbrush there for a second.
Yeah, it's an important aspect for painting. At least I find it to be. Kind of stoked I'm going to be moving in the spring rather than in the late fall.
Winter for once? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've moved too many times in the winter. Like, I guess not that many, but really once is too many.
I've never moved in the actual winter. Most of my moves have been summer moves.
I moved in one time in January,
Oh.
and like the porch of the place I was moving into was like just sheet ice.
Jesus.
I don't know how me and my brother didn't just die going in there, but
It's not the place I'm going, is it?
no, this was still in Colorado.
Okay. Working on the night moves. Oh, let's give a shout out to Creator Mix. They are our source of music tonight. I think we might have missed that up top.
Yep.
But yeah, Creator Mix has royalty-free music you can use for your streams or home games or just chilling out too. It's all instrumental only stuff. So wow, my brain just went fart.
So perfect for whatever you may need it for.
Yes, that. Sorry. I've had a couple of big high test things going on this week.
I get that. That is me too.
Yeah, you said you just got something planned out?
Yeah, we're gonna take a little trip.
Nice.
So 3 days away
Oh.
to. I've never been to Ocean City, so we're gonna go up there.
Oh, very cool. I love a good little 3-day trip. One of my favorite trips I ever did was a 3 or 4-day trip down to San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool town. Like, very touristy, but if you can accept it as a touristy place, it's very cool. Like, we stayed at a hotel that we could see the ball field from our hotel.
That's cool.
Yeah. We couldn't see the actual field of play, but like we could see the stands and the jumbotron and stuff. And there was a Padres game when we were there. Actually, it was pretty cool.
Yep, there's the silver I missed. I knew it. All right, I got a second brush ready to go.
I'm a fan of Seeger binary, but I am probably the worst person you will ever meet in terms of accurately remembering lyrics or artists or song titles or album titles or I love music, I just can't remember anything about it.
So I knew that song, I knew Bob Seger, I couldn't have pulled that name out of my head.
Exactly.
But I do love some of his music.
Yeah, no, I actually had a classic rock playlist going when I was packing today.
My YouTube music is starting to figure me out, which is really cool.
Oh, okay. I don't use YouTube music at all. I'm a Spotify man.
So I've used Spotify recently for the first time. And otherwise I'd use iTunes because it came with my phone forever. And suddenly that I don't have that anymore. And so now it's like I have YouTube.
Are you on Android now?
No, I'm still on Apple. I just changed service providers, so iTunes is no longer free. Yeah. And that's all it takes for me. It's like
that's legit, yeah.
I don't actually listen to music that often. Like I enjoy it. My car's got a bumping sound system even. But like I typically like more music to engage my brain enough. I need a story.
I'm the same way.
Something.
I like having I keep Spotify on basically all day. If my computer's on, my Spotify is running. But just because I need the background noise if I'm going to be doing other stuff. I'm not actually listening to the music.
Yeah.
Like if it's not Spotify, then I'll put like Amazon has Mythbusters on 24/7 repeat.
Yep.
And so I'll put that on or How It's Made or something like that just to have some sort of noise happening in the background because if I don't have noise, I can't get started.
Yep. Nope. I'm the same way.
But yeah, as to what I'm actually listening to, as long as there's not ads, I don't care.
Exactly.
And so
we have Spotify, but we use the free Spotify at work. And the ads that come on there make me want to claw my eyeballs out.
I can imagine.
There's this one car commercial that comes on, and it's got 7 different vaguely European accents. And I still do not know what they're saying in the whole commercial. And it's entirely in English.
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Yeah. It's like, who put this on and why is it on every 5 minutes? Like,
ugh. Yeah. No,
all I've gathered is for some kind of car purchasing thing.
Okay.
And like, why would you want that to be hard to understand in your commercial?
That's a good question. But yeah, I use, when I was driving a lot, it was podcasts almost exclusively.
Yeah. And that's where it started for me, really.
Yeah. Like, because I would be on a tractor or a mower or something for like 10 hours at a time. And it's like, music is not going to cut it when you're driving in a circle for 10 hours.
Yeah. You're going to fall asleep.
Like, I've got a couple 100 pounds of spinning metal behind me. I need to be awake.
Yeah, when I was driving and like delivering and stuff like that, I was I listened to a lot of NPR's back library.
Oh God, yes. I listened to so much NPR when I was driving a truck. Like it got to the point where I knew all of their drops, and I was getting so stressed out by just being in a 24/7 news spiral.
See, and I avoided their news program.
Okay, yeah,
I did all their like slice of life stuff.
Okay, no, I put on the NPR station for me was mostly news with a little slice of life in the afternoon. So I would get the same news on repeat for like the first 4 hours of my day, and then I'd get car talk, and then I'd get the afternoon version of the same news for 4 hours. It was not good for my mental health.
No, that's exactly why I don't listen to the news.
Yeah, that's why I stopped paying as much attention. I still try and stay informed, but I don't actively listen to it every day. You know.
So Reddit is pretty much like the only social media I actually use because it divides it. Like it's your stuff. You can click over to the news and see that.
Yeah.
But if you're not subscribed to those, it doesn't show up in your feed.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a nice thing about Reddit. It's very easy to get sucked into echo chambers on there.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about an echo chamber, Donnie. But yeah, it's so I started listening to I listened to would have been like 2018, I think. 2017, 2018. I kept hearing about this Dungeons and Dragons like podcast. And so I finally picked up the Adventure Zone. And this is when it was everywhere. It was like primetime news big at that point. And I instantly fell in love. And that was all I listened to for months was Taz. And then after I got completely caught up with the Adventure Zone, I got onto the Glass Cannon and blew through almost their entire catalog too. Yeah, I mean, I was driving 10 hours a day, every single day.
Yep. I think it was Binary that actually put me on to Critical Role. And yeah, the same kind of thing. Like, they had so much content out there already, but like, I didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
I did have places to go, so it was on.
I've never actually gotten into Critical Role. I started Vox Machina. And this will be a shocker to everybody, I didn't finish it. I liked it too. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really weird about finishing things.
I have my own problems with that. Yep.
Especially TV shows. I like having one episode left. Like, I've never finished Community because that was one of my favorites and I don't want to finish it. I haven't finished the Upload because I don't want to finish that. Yeah, I'm not good at finishing them.
No, I think especially things like that, like where it's serialized or like a book series or whatever, is that then it's over.
Exactly.
And they're gone. Like it's almost like mourning. Like
if I have that one episode, Chuck, that's another one that I haven't done it on. We can't see again. But yeah, like I get to the very end of this thing and it's like I don't want it to be over. I don't want it to be done. I want there to still be potential for this story to continue.
And let's face it, we've also got burned by things that we finish.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, oh, that's a terrible ending. Like I wish I'd never seen this.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, Grimm. Grimm was like that for me. What's up, ALC?
I was definitely considering Game of Thrones in particular.
Oh, yeah, definitely Game of Thrones too. But like Grimm was really good up until like the last few episodes. It didn't even pull a Game of Thrones where the last 2 seasons were garbage. Like Grimm was I really enjoyed it up until the last few episodes. And that's when I did finish, unfortunately. Another one that was like that was Haven. I didn't finish that one, but that one got wrecked by one of the earlier writer strikes.
Oh yeah, that was a killer for a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. It was a really cool show. I really, really liked it. They had some interesting, complex characters. And then after the writer's strike, everybody was completely different, and they had been boiled down to like their worst traits. And
what's up, ALC? Welcome.
I didn't finish it. Yeah,
that's been me as well. There, Binary. That's why I switched over, is because I already had YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium,
So that's where I watched. Like, it's because as soon as you get YouTube Premium, you can close it and it keeps playing. So like doing like podcasts and watching like videos and stuff like that.
I didn't know that, because that's one of the most annoying features about YouTube.
Yeah, no, it gets rid of all the commercials. Like, and I use it for like, playing like bedtime stories that are like, they do like 5 hours and they go into like calming music and stuff. Like, no commercials, just plays.
You've always been a listen to music in fall asleep guy.
Yeah, I gotta have noise. It's been since I was like a little kid.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I remember sleepovers where you were like, we're putting on a CD, and I'm like, okay, I'm not sleeping.
oh,
Because yeah, I have to have white noise, but if it's structured noise, my brain hooks onto it, and it starts finding the pattern in the structure, and I can't sleep.
see, mine's the opposite. I need that's just something structured and like safe, I guess would be a like.
You need that familiarity.
Right, but yes, like, so like putting on something that's like, I know what this is, like not putting on 3D soundscapes where people break into your room in a hotel.
That sounds like a story there, though.
Yeah, traveling for fun. Have I never told you this story?
No.
So I was staying in a hotel for work, and I had just gotten some new AirPod Pros with the like noise canceling, full surround sound effects, like all that. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna put on some like cool 3D sound thing, like where we walk through a jungle or something cool. And I just picked the like best rated one, and like it opens up and like it's silent, and it's in a silent dark hotel in the middle of the night. And it opened up with some banging on the door and then opening the door and coming in. And it was so good that I sat up in the bed in this hotel room and said, "Who are you? Why are you in here? Get out of here." Like, it's a good thing the hotel was empty, because somebody would have called the cops. Like,
oh man, that's
and as soon as I realized what it was, I felt so stupid. Like, to be fair, I'd worked like 16 hours that day and was like beyond stressed, but like, yeah, oh god, I just couldn't stop laughing once I finally stopped like having a heart attack. But oh man, it was so funny.
I had something similar, not quite as bad. I walk the cats in the morning, and they've figured out what the door handle does. So I have to keep my front door locked, otherwise the cats will run. They figured this out at like 3 in the morning, though.
Oh,
so I was sitting there, dead ass asleep, and all of a sudden I hear my front door handle just like getting shaken on. I jump out of bed with the baseball bat. I run out into the fucking living room, naked as the day I was born, and it's just Lily sitting at the front door.
That's so funny.
Oh, as soon as my heart rate came down, I could not stop laughing. Oh. And now you guys
Modern
know how
living.
I sleep.
You're welcome, internet.
I know that was a real burning question driving viewership right now. See, ALC, who sleeps with the fan, says that we should all have Klingon daggers next to the bed. And I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
I don't know. I do a lot in my sleep that I'm not aware of. Like,
it can't just be loose. You can't just have a loose weapon about in your bed. Like, come on, we're responsible here. It's got
Yeah,
to be.
what kind of sheath do you have for your Klingon dagger?
I actually might be making her one.
Oh, amazing.
Actually, once I'm out there, I'll be able to actually take measurements, so I will be making her one. I'll make a bed mount sheath for your Klingon dagger.
In the book talk, girlies, go wild.
What's that?
I said, in the book talk, girlies, go wild.
Oh, hey, Broken, what's up, buddy?
It broken?
Oh, you are missing out. Star Trek is peak sci-fi. I love me some Star Trek. There is a lot of division within Thunderleaf over Star Trek versus Star Wars. Some of us are wrong, and some of us love Star Trek.
Does anybody not like Star Trek?
I don't think anybody dislikes it. I think it's a matter of what's best. And that's where the argument happens.
We were having a discussion earlier today online about which universe is your favorite, and some of you picked Star Trek. And I would argue it's not a fantasy or sci-fi universe. It is a plausible projection of the universe we are in. Like,
it's absolutely sci-fi.
It is definitely sci-fi, but it's not a universe. Like, you comparing it to the Star Wars verse or Dark Souls universe, or like those are like alternate universes. Star Trek is not. It's speculative fiction.
Okay. Huh. You're not wrong. Interesting. Broken saying they're indifferent to Star Trek. They never got into it, but their hot take on Star Wars, and I don't think this is that hot of a take, Broken, is that the best Star Wars has no Jedi in it. I've heard a lot of people with that sentiment.
Rogue One is hands down the best Star Wars movie.
Absolutely.
I will drop that out.
Like, it is the most, like, from a cinematic standpoint, from a movie making and storytelling standpoint, script writing standpoint, which I don't care how much you love Star Wars, that is a weak spot in the franchise.
Yes, by far the best.
Rogue One,
acted, scripted, like,
it's a phenomenal movie. It is hard to watch. It is so well done.
Yep. Like, I cried literally every time.
Yeah.
Like,
like I stop it because I don't want to. But yeah, I love Rogue One. It is some of the best Star Wars out there today.
And I will say for Jedi content, like, original trilogy kicks ass. Like, I mean, the sword fighting and stuff in that, like, Hayden Christensen is a king of the lightsaber. Like, he got a lot of shit, and he does not deserve it. Like,
that's fair.
He didn't write the script. He was a teenager acting it.
Yeah,
like but he did that sword work. Like,
huh.
They had to slow it down in the movie. It is actually slowed.
Oh, wow.
He is too fast with doing that actual crazy shit with that lightsaber.
I'm going to have to rewatch his movies now. Broken is saying they put Ghost in the Shell as the same category as speculative fiction. Yeah. I think so much cyberpunk falls into that category. ALC, I'm guessing you've never seen Rogue One. They slowed the Obi-Wan and Maul fight too. Oh, that's cool. Like, the movies had some issues in a lot of aspects, but 1, 2, and 3 will always be very special to me because that's the Star Wars that came out when I was a kid. Like, I got to see that crawl in theaters. Like,
okay, I'm dropping a video in the Discord, and, like, this is what I'm talking about with Hayden Christensen, because it's crazy. This is a 40-second clip, if I can get it to do what I want, technology.
Never!
Like, this is the fight with Dooku, where he chops his head off, spoilers. Like, it's crazy that he actually does this stuff. Like the drop and catch and slash, like real.
Whoa! That's insane.
Right. Like, I mean, you never had any idea. Like, I didn't talk about that crap. Like, everyone was just like, oh, Jar Jar Binks.
What's that?
Which everybody just focused on Jar Jar Binks, which admittedly was really bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, no, that's. I'm gonna have to go watch those again. What was he Zane in? I don't know that. I definitely know him most from Star Wars.
to me.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting that one, Broken. ALC,
Nope,
we are
me
going
neither.
to have to watch Rogue One. I think you would actually like that one as a Star Wars, as a sci-fi movie. It's a good movie, even outside, especially outside of the Star Wars universe.
Like, it definitely helps knowing Star Wars, but
Oh, yeah. I mean, knowing Star Wars gives you so much more of the impact of the movie, but it's so well done that if you've never seen any other Star Wars content, you'll be impacted by it.
yeah, like honestly, it's for the same reason that the original Star Wars was good too. Is that it focuses on the right themes?
Yeah.
Like,
I do remember the Goosebumps show, Broken. Was he, did he play a character on that show? I loved Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark and all of those, like, children's horror anthologies that we got to grow up with. What
Yeah,
a
I read,
weird
like,
time
all
to have
the
grown up with
Goosebumps.
children's horror anthology shows.
well, I mean, I was reading those books in 3rd grade. Like,
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's something I think about kind of often. Okay, he was in Night of the Living Dummy 3. Nice. But I think about this often, and, like, our whole generation was just inundated with really adult horror. Like, we had Alien toys. We had RoboCop toys. RoboCop shoots a dude in the fucking dick. Like, and we had toys of these things growing up. And it's just wild how, I mean, I guess desensitized to horror made our generation. I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, every generation grows up with their own stuff. So, like, do you think our generation's relationship with horror, how is that founded by how much we were exposed to? And maybe this is just me. Maybe my parents were horror junkies and I got more of it than most of us.
yeah, I don't think I got a lot of it, but I also just don't like those movies in general.
That's true. You're not really a big horror fan. I don't know why I like horror. I don't tend to like the hyper, like, realistic graphic horror stuff. Like, that's not my jam, like the realistic body horror stuff, but, like, I love a good, gory horror movie.
What did we watch the other day that was really good? It was a suspense movie. It was with Sweeney. What's her name? Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
So it was the housemaid. The housemaid.
Oh, God, my dad said that one was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, yeah, my dad said very good things about that movie. I know I talk about it a lot. My dad has a pretty significant impact on the media tastes.
Yeah. I always remember, like, he had the coolest, like, TV setup.
Oh yeah, no, I was really lucky to grow up with him and get to appreciate media like I did through him. And yeah, ALC, most horror now is just, okay, here's blood.
Yeah. And that's what doesn't do it for me. Like, cutting into people and stuff, like, body horror just skeeves me out. Like, I get it. That's the point. But, like, I don't want to be skiing.
Yeah, that's not an experience you enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like, yeah, the hypergraphic, like surgical style stuff, I don't like that, where it's like realistic, like serial killers type horror. Doesn't do it for me. But like, if it's hyperbolic violence and gore, I'm all for it. The wife likes spooky ALC. You'll stick with your murder and cult docs. Oh, you shared that cult game in Discord the other day. I really want to try that. I think that'd be a fun one to do on stream.
That just shows how active our Discord has been today, because that was this morning.
That was this morning?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, our Discord is very active. Because, yeah, I thought that was like 2 or 3 days ago. That was this morning.
Hey, y'all been blowing it up today.
Yeah, ALC dropped a link to a game, like a four-person multiplayer game where you get to build a cult. And I am all about that. It sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean, it's kind of a real-life aspiration, right? Like,
I wasn't going to say it this early, but yes. I did start Thunderleaf so I could eventually grow a massive cult. No Kool-Aid. Saw a picture from that the other day.
yeah, it must be trending somewhere again, because I saw some stuff talked about it the other day too.
Like, the picture I saw, it was... all of the people were blurred out. And it was a picture of a parrot. Like, standing over the blurred out part on the photo. It was a really weird picture. So ALC, are you a believer in ghosts? And this goes for everybody in chat. Yeah, I'm going to watch that as soon as we're done here, Broken. I totally forgot that dropped, and then I saw something for it as I was getting everything prepped. So I'm definitely going to watch that trailer.
Which trailer is that?
Evil Dead Birds.
Evil Dead Birds.
I think my favorite horror subgenre, though, has got to be horror comedy. I think a well-done horror comedy just threads the needle between being scary and being fun.
What's the one with the two guys in the swamp?
Oh, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
So good.
Perfect example. Perfect example. That is... Did we watch that at the retreat?
Not with me.
Okay. Evil Dead Burn. Interesting. But yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. If you haven't seen that one, y'all, go check it out. It's got Alan Tudyk from Firefly and everything else he's been in. He's really amazing. He's one of my favorite character actors.
Yeah.
Resident Alien. There's another show I haven't finished.
I think I watched like the first couple episodes of that one.
I really liked it. I got Netflix again so I could finish it and then never started it back up. But yeah, I like him. Yeah, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil was really, really good. It takes the genre and very effectively lampoons it while still having really effective scares. I think one of my other favorite horror movies is... Actually, I don't think I know this. It's Cabin in the Woods.
Never seen that one either.
Oh, that is... I don't want to say anything about it. If you haven't seen it...
Yeah, I'm sure that's one my wife would like to watch with me.
Go watch it.
She's mentioned it too.
I guarantee you're not expecting what happens. I guarantee you cannot predict it. It is...
Well, that's definitely true because I'm terrible at that.
I am unfortunately depressingly good at it. Like, I have ruined so many movies and shows for myself. where it's just like, okay, yeah, that's not a surprise. I saw that in the first 20 minutes. But yeah, it's I did not see this one coming. And that is a rare treat for me. But yeah, it's one of my favorite horror movies. It's got one of the Hemsworths in it. I think it's Chris.
Are there actually two? No.
Yeah, there are two Hemsworths.
There's actually three, but
well, my statement is still accurate facetious.
Then. Yeah.
It's like that conversation we were having the other day about coastline versus shoreline.
Oh, I saw that, and like just as I was about to go into chat, like and be like, guys, it is saying two things. You guys saw that it said two things.
But you have to admit, even though if you're familiar with the lingo, it's saying two things, it was a poorly structured sentence. It was a poorly structured way to do it.
For sure.
Like, I think the difference was shoreline and water or something like that.
Yeah, it was like there's a third of or half of all people live within a certain distance of fresh water, and then a third live within X distance of the coastline. And we're like, well, of course they live near half if a third do or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
But
it's one of those things. I think part of it is we didn't actually read it. We thought, like, I need to see Hereditary. I've heard really good things about it. And I think my chat is not behaving properly. Broken, you're responding.
Good on stream.
You're responding to. Oh, you're not responding to somebody. You're saying which Hemsworth it was. Okay, I got confused. I thought you were responding to somebody else. My brain works good. I need to see Hereditary. That one I've heard really good things about. I've seen parodies of it and stuff. Oh wow, that's a good recommendation. Then it's actually got a jaw dropper. Oh, you want a good horror movie that's not too scary? One of my favorites is Trick or Treat.
Haven't seen it. Nope.
It's not too scary. It's got Anna Paquin in it. And they do some really cool things with how they tell the story in that one. It's like 4 or 5 different stories over one Halloween night.
Is that the one with the jack-o'-lantern or like scarecrow dressed guy?
The little kid with the big head? Yeah, Sam.
So, I don't know where it came from, but we had gotten one of those silly dog costumes for that. And I put it on Ender.
Oh, God.
He looked so funny.
I bet.
It was one of those ones where like it sat on the front of him with like arms and legs, you know? Like, so when he moves, it looks like it's running around.
I didn't see Split. I got kind of burnt out on Shyamalan, Broken.
That is a Shyamalan that's worth it. Yeah, I'm with Broken on this one.
You like that one?
Split's part of the whole like
Glass trilogy or something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Unbreakable, Glass.
Yeah, and I saw Unbreakable and it didn't interest me very much, so I never saw the other two. And then I got burnt out on Shyamalan because one of my sisters watched not The Fifth Element, The Sixth Sense. Probably like on repeat for a couple of months when I was a kid. And I just got so sick of it. I couldn't stand it anymore, and it put a bad taste in my mouth for the director. But
while I will never ever forgive Shyamalan, I will say that trilogy, and it's not so much because of the Shyamalan stuff, it's James McAvoy.
And that's the other thing. I'm not a McAvoy fan. Like,
fair.
I don't really enjoy his work.
So this one is probably his best because he plays a lot in it. I mean, it's about somebody with split personality, so that's not really a secret.
Yeah.
So, and he plays them all. Like, and it's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out because I know like the X had no interest in it, and so it just never ended up on my watch list. And yeah, like I didn't care about Unbreakable. Like I wanted to like it more, but I don't know if I just didn't click with it or if I was kind of missing the overstory or something. I might rewatch it, but because I like Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis. I like both of those guys.
I don't know about like Unbreakable feels like a Shyamalan movie. I mean, it is. It's building all along to this big like convergence point in the climax.
What's up, Scott?
Split did not feel that way.
Yeah.
Scott Frazier, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out Split because that's definitely one I have not checked out. Yeah, McAvoy's never been an actor I've enjoyed. Like I didn't care for him in Wanted. I didn't care for him as Professor X. And I don't know why. Like he's a perfectly talented actor. Yeah, I might have to rewatch it. But yeah,
I definitely. I mean, I to be fair, I do like McAvoy. Like, I really like him as X, and I will say, Fassbender as Magneto better than McAvoy as X. But
Fassbender as Magneto was fantastic. He nailed that role.
And of course, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart as the old ones are always the right answer.
Those are definitions of the characters at this point. Like,
so Broken, I think I've told this story about The Last King of Scotland before and McAvoy, because it came out shortly after Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I couldn't watch it without picturing him with goat legs.
Oh, we're glad to see you over here on YouTube, Scott. Yeah, we're definitely a lot more active on YouTube. We go out on Twitch, but it just does not integrate with our broadcast setup nearly as cleanly as YouTube. But now I want to watch the King's speech and just picture him with goat legs the whole time. I think I only saw The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe once.
Scott Frazier is the legendary painter I constantly talk about, by the way.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Welcome to the show, Scott. He was actually talking about you earlier tonight.
Talking about the wet paper towel trick. It's helping so much.
I figured the King's speech was about the Brits. I'd seen some speeches for it. I watched a couple of episodes, my ex watched probably half the damn show with me, of Call the Midwife. That's an extremely British show. And it's one of those shows that, like, I never thought I'd be at all into it. But it's very well done in getting you invested in characters. Like, it's a very effective character drama. Even if you're not at all interested in post-World War II Britain. Or maybe it's pre-World War II. It's been a minute since I watched it. I think it's interwar Britain.
That time.
Now, are you talking Arrival with Amy Adams, the more recent one with the circles? Or are you talking The Arrival with Martin Sheen? Or Charlie Sheen, excuse me.
I'm hoping it's the first of those, because the first is super good.
The one that came out chronologically first was super good. Yes, Donnie.
No, the Amy Adams one was super good. Gregory.
Honestly, The Arrival with Sheen was one of my favorites growing up, just because it was an early sci-fi movie I found, and I ended up having it on VHS or something, so I watched it a ton.
You did say Charlie Sheen, isn't it? Right?
Yes, it's not a good movie, dude. I'm not
Okay.
saying it's actually a good movie. I'm saying it's a important piece of sci-fi to me. I feel like I should like Dennis more than I do.
That's right, because you have not even watched the new Dune movies, have you?
Nope.
Oh, Gregory.
I know.
They're such epic sci-fi. Like, you need to put them on, like, surround sound. Go watch them at your dad's, like...
I didn't care for the book. The book didn't do it for me. And so I don't have a draw to the movie. I know he's like one of the most respected directors right now, and I know I've seen some of his stuff too. I don't care about Dune outside of memes. Like, the funny thing is, I'm in a Dune meme group. I share Dune memes.
You just like looking at the sandworm.
That's it. You know me.
God, did you see the sandworm buckets?
Oh,
like
God.
popcorn buckets when they came out?
Those were so bad.
So funny. So, like, who looked at that and was like, yeah, this is a good idea? I love when things like that happen, though.
Oh.
Like, that's one of my favorite things, like, period.
Yeah. Like, when
how did this happen?
a horrible product makes it through that many phases of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which executive came up with this that nobody was willing to tell them?
Exactly. It's like, whose kids designed this? Oh. I mean, if you're not eating your popcorn out of the sphincter, you're not doing it right.
You're just not living.
Exactly. You got to get those buttery sphincter phalanges all over, too. Brand new sentence with that one. I think that should be the tagline for this episode. Buttery sphincter phalanges.
But let's not do that.
No? You don't think so? I think the thing I liked most about the original David Lynch Dune, other than the fact that it was deliciously weird David Lynch, is I really like Kyle MacLachlan, the guy who played Paul.
I mean, as well, Patrick Stewart. Like,
he's got a much smaller role, but yes, absolutely. And that pug.
But I will say too, like, I love the David Lynch one. It was it's crossed that line now where it was sci-fi at the time, and then it looked really old, and now it looks even more sci-fi because of how weirdly old it is. Like, you're like, oh, I can totally see this being like a dystopian future where some stuff lasted and some stuff didn't. Like, yeah. It feels right. Like,
I never saw Showgirls. So I am not familiar with that scene.
yeah, nope, haven't seen that either.
But yeah, I do want to watch the new Dunes. It's just, the other thing is Chalamet. He's got one of those faces, man. Okay, I'll make you a deal, Broken. I'll watch Showgirls if you watch High Tension.
I'd much rather you watch Dune.
Maybe I'll watch both.
For Dune, it's a cinematic experience. Like, so no single part of it, like, the acting's not particularly great. Like, the story is what it is. But like,
it's a movie-going experience.
You feel that movie. Like, the sounds in it are so on point. Like, it's go watch a good surround sound or with good headphones. Like, Like I did see it in theaters, and it was one that like it was a theater movie for
Okay.
sure.
I think my favorite. I will check it out at some point. I'll also check out Showgirls. I think my favorite movie theater experience was Pacific Rim, though. And I got to see that. I don't know if they had them everywhere, but they were kind of popular in California for a while. The D-Box theaters.
Yeah.
With the seats that move.
Okay. Yep.
Seeing Pacific Rim on the IMAX size screen with the moving seats. Holy shit, dude. That's one of those experiences that's going to be very difficult to top in terms of seeing a movie. Because, like, when the mech stands up and walks, your seat rises up and then drops down and shakes.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
when he twists, you twist in your seat. It's... Oh, it was one of the absolute coolest movie-going experiences I've ever had. It felt like going to a theme park.
That's cool.
Yeah. They didn't really take off, I think, because the install was really expensive for them. And then
Makes sense.
movies died for a bit. And I got to imagine the programming is a pain in the ass, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole nother level of...
Yeah, you're adding an
matching it up.
entire new experience to it. Well, we got some time set out every week for it, Broken. That is what this show is for, so you can crack your paints open and actually get working on your craft projects. Oh, you better get painting, buddy. You're gonna be buried in gray plastic soon.
I'm missing any more leg stretching. Here's sponge.
Hey, Donnie, it's 6 o'clock my time.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's actually 6:03.
All right. Wow. But I'm almost done with the brown.
I mean, I'm
Feel like getting a couple bonus minutes here.
Yeah, I'm down to hang for sure. But yeah, I love a good movie. I've been talking about this in the Discord a bit recently. I started the Orville, and I was really cautious about it. I was a little worried I wasn't gonna like it. Excuse me, because I'm not a big Family Guy fan, for starters.
Yep.
I want
And
an
then you're gonna
airbrush
poke
so
fun
bad,
at
Broken.
something that like we love. Yeah. It was a high risk venture.
Yeah.
I would like an I go back and forth on the airbrush. I don't really have a good spot for it in my current setup. And if it's not convenient, I won't use it. But like, yeah, it's tempting all the time.
That's a smart move. Just start with the guys who are supposed to look all mangled. That way, yeah, it's intentional, baby.
Yeah, if you're just starting as painting, look up slap chop. It's a great starting point. It's not a key to becoming a great painter, but if you're not like looking to put a great like show piece on the table, you can get good results easily without being too frustrated.
Yeah, you can get pretty quick table ready models with slap chop.
Yeah, but you learn bad habits sometimes. But yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, it's about putting paint on models. That's one thing I always say.
At the end of the day, only one person has to think it looks good.
Well, honestly, you'll never think it looks good, so that's not even a good joke.
That's fair.
In the end, what it really is that a painted model is always better.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have to check them out. Dark Souls models. Thank you for the heads up. I'll go check them out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm officially done with the brown color. These guys are not 100%. We're going to get some basing done tomorrow. I think they'll look okay on the table this weekend. I got a little tournament to practice with. So we'll get them out there. The rest of the army's going to look banging. And hopefully these guys will just look good enough. But what was that?
I said they look pretty good already.
Yeah, they're doing all right. So I appreciate everybody who joined us this week, hanging out with us. Always a great time. And yeah, we'll talk to you all probably, today's Thursday. So we'll see you Sunday for rave reviews. And yeah, just have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Bye.